welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game. The original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down, it's play action. First play taken, a deep shot. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Back to pass. It's Manning. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Pass complete on a crossing route. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently,
he's in the clear at the 30 now. Past the 10. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Setting the tone early. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking to pass. It's Russell. There's contact on the throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Tough situation for the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. And the back now goes in motion. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the left side. It is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Crosses the 10. He steps out at the 3. Couldn't quite make the end zone, but a great pick.
Oh, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he's not going to squander this chance.
Tied offense line up here on 1st and goal. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
2nd and goal for the offense. And he keeps it. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Here we go. 3rd and goal coming up. To throw. It's Russell. And he makes the catch. Touchdown. Crimson Tide.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And there's the point after. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Georgia offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Ball is incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. To the air, it's Manning. Pump over the middle, it's Lane. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Lets it fly to the wideout. That is broken up and incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Send the back in motion. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Finds his man. It's Humphries. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And the Bulldogs look to keep this drive moving. Handoff from the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. A good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Manning. It's a quick grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Big conversion there on 3rd down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
Georgia now operating in the red zone. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Back to throw again. The pass rush closing in. Swarm with the pass rush. The sack.
Another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about it over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Ron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Caught quickly. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Young. They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. And the wideout goes in motion. And the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught behind the line. It's Young. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Back to throw. It's Russell. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Now they'll run it on the toss. Breaks into the clear. Gets the first and still running. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Alabama's offense now lining up on first and goal. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. We'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
And it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards instead. You're going backwards. It's going to set up a very important second down call here.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Hey, the windows are so tight on these throws for this quarterback. Positive yards are a good thing here. Now it's third and goal, getting so much closer to punching it in.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. We go with a direct snap. Zero running route. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
Coach says, forget the chip shot to tie it. We're going to try to score and take the lead. Trying to convert with a sneak. Oh, he's stuffed. I don't think he got in. He didn't. What a play.
I mean, that's as safe a call as you can make, right? Just have that quarterback get behind that big offensive line and push, but he wasn't able to get past the line that they needed for the first down.
Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Now it's second down. To throw, it's Manning. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
An inside give now from the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. Finds room at the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Play action here on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Dogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point gives him a double-digit lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last possession, they moved it down in the scoring position, but got stopped on 4th and goal. Got to put that behind them. Looking downfield, it's Russell. The sure hands, it's Hale. He finds some space. Here he goes. Out past the 30. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, that one's picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Moves out of the pocket. And he'll leave the ball deep down that right side. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
Chris, that's his 3rd interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And they'll use the ground game here. Soccer with a strong tackle there.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Right up down the middle, it's Lee. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to a +40.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Now they call a run. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Second down after that previous play. Back in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Back to throw. It's Manning. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He made good on his first attempt. This one is from 40 yards away. No, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Pass caught down to the 20. That's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. To the air. It's Russell. Makes a quick grab. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Well, at the 6-yard line now, it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
That's a good job by this offense getting positive yards here on this 3rd and goal, but now they're facing 4th and goal. Big decision on whether or not to settle for the field goal to at least get some points or roll the dice and try to get this ball into the end zone on 4th down.
So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down. They'll try to run this one in. He fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. You talk about seizing some momentum.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they start the drive. seconds of the half. Dropping back, it's Manning. Looks right and lets it fly. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Back-to-back deep shots. And he throws his third interception of the day. He went out of bounds, but a crucial interception here in a tight game.
But when you play cover 3, you leave your corners essentially on an island downfield. Love how the corner does a nice job of being able to stay in position, stalk the receiver, and locate the ball for that interception.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. Pass ball is incomplete, but there was heavy contact, and here comes the penalty flag. And the pass interference with no time on the clock will give them one last play here before the break. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. And the defender will step out of bounds after the pick to wrap up the first half of play. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Dogs will kick it deep to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Looking to pass. It's Russell. A deep shot to the right. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. Is back out on the field. They'll test the right side here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quickly behind the sticks here for the loss. 2nd down and 11. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
Chris, 1, 2, 3 is bad enough, but 4 interceptions in one game, they have no chance of winning this game if they continue to throw the ball in the coverage.
Alabama offense back onto the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Pressure is coming. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Russell. Looking deep down the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Pitch play to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. That's reeled in. It's Williams. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. He keeps it on a design run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, tied.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they'll set up with a PAT. Extra point puts him in front by 1. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice gain. Play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Caught over the middle. It's Lane. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. Well, they spread this defense all over the field with that 5 wide receiver set. It puts a lot of pressure on the offensive line to give the quarterback enough time, especially on 3rd down. They held up just long enough, and the quarterback makes a great throw for this first down.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Lee. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
On the move now. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quick dart to the right. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running.
What a game here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Robinson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. Touchdown, Georgia, to put them on top now. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kurt.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
Dropping back, it's Manning. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, all he had to do was look it in, and he drops it. Let's see how that drop ends up affecting him the rest of this game.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Tide offense onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Nice grab. It's Williams. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown. Bama.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
And the offense will stay out there for a 2-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll run it into the end zone. The lead up to 3 points now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Frazier. Coverage team brings down the return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Caught behind the line. It's Lane. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
The timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The completion sets up a second down play. Dropping back, it's Manning. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Caught near the sticks. It's Frazier. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still needing that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
Looking to throw again. Makes the catch. It's Frazier. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Bulldogs pick up enough for a first down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Took contact on the throw. With sure hands, it's Lee. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
See if they can convert the point after. Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. To throw, it's Russell. Makes the grab, it's Williams. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The offense continuing to build momentum. It's 1st and 10. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. Fastball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Receiver makes the grab, and the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Back to pass. It's Russell. That pass is caught. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to throw it again. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? Again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. It's caught, still going inside the 10. Worked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Back to pass. It's Manning. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
So that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming out.
So a huge play to start the drive and get in scoring position, but now it's 3rd and goal. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Extra point is up and good. So the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Remember last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped. And the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And this time it's complete.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Looking to throw here. A deep shot to the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Young. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And sack sets up 2nd down. Wants to throw it. He's going to throw the ball. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but there's a penalty marker on the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They've got a long drive going now, aided by that penalty flag. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. This time it's complete.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He dumps it off to the tight end. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to chuck it again. Pass caught. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the 1st down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's touchdown! Crimson Tide! This offense is still clicking. Here we go. That's what you hope for. 4th quarter, 1-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
The PAT doesn't do much good, so they'll set up for the two-point conversion, trying to cut the lead to a field goal here in the late going. Movement at the second level of the defense now. And he'll set up to throw. And this is caught. Could be an important two-point conversion to get within a field goal here in the late stages.
Well, this is exactly how you climb back into a game. Great execution, not only in the touchdown, but then they get the two-point conversion as well. And now it's a field goal game. Time to see if the defense can get a stop and capitalize on this shifting momentum.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, I know this quarterback loves to take this shot downfield on the go route. Not able to connect this time, but you can guarantee this offense will look for those quick shot opportunities again.
Second down after the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's another deep shot. Almost picked off yet again. It's going to set up third down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers. I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. With the catch, it's Lee. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get him to fourth down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a first down, and now this one could be over.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the back now goes in motion. To throw, it's Manning. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Leaning on the run game here late. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Smart play to keep it on the ground to try to keep that clock moving. But there's still a lot of work here on third down for this offense with the lead. Face it, you got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Put the ball in his hands and work his magic.
The 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. On third down, he drops to throw. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Stretch the lead and keep possession. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Complete to the running back on his fourth down play. He didn't make it. Stop short. That is a crucial turnover on downs here in this tight football game. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The pass is intercepted. He could go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
Less than 2 minutes from the conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? That's caught. It's Robinson. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Quarterback here works through progressions, Chris. Just nobody downfield, just checks it down to his back, but a great job by the defense rallying to the football.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. QB bootlegs here. He'll throw it now. Makes the grab. It's Lane. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? To the air, it's Manning. Grab near the sticks. It's Lane. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. He'll hand it off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't you, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pulls it in. It's Lee. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to clinch the conference championship.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
This one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And it's a kneel down. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, you can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.